The scenario is the finance team of Superfast Food wants to know how many days it took for their store to cross each 1,000 revenue milestone to understand whether the growth is accelerating or slowing down. So here first we will understand the total revenue of the super fast food, including all the orders and both the stores. First we will find it. So to find the total revenue, we need to sum up the total amount from the orders table. So the query is select sum of total amount from orders. I'll execute this. Now we got the total revenue is 3,334.15. Now the task is in this scenario, we need to find from 0 to $1,000 how many days they, they took to reach, and 1,000 to 2,000 it took how many days, and then 2,000 to 3,000 again how many days it took to reach. Basically we need to find how many days they took to reach each $1,000 milestone, right? Here to achieve this, we need to first find the dates on which they crossed 1,000, 2,000 and 3,000, and then find the difference between each date to get the number of days to reach each milestone. So the sum of total amount gives the total sum, but here we need to find the running total by order date to know when they reached this 1,000, 2,000 and 3,000, right? So the query is select order ID, comma, order date, comma, total amount, and to calculate the running total, sum of total amount over order by order date. As running total from orders, and again we will filter only the completed orders, so where status equal to completed. Here this sum of total amount over order by order date gives the running total where the orders are sorted, ordered based on the order date column, right? Now I'll execute this. Now we can see the running total for each order, right? And here we will just keep the, we will remove the time component and we will keep only the date for the display in result. So the shortcut to remove the time component is in Postgres :date. So order date :date will remove the time component and keep just the date. Now here, if you see, they crossed the 1000 milestone on 11th Feb and 2000 milestone on 14th March and 3000 milestone on 28th of April. Now we need to calculate the number of days between each milestone. So for that, first we need to find on which date they crossed each milestone in query. So now we can see it in the result manually, but we will find it in the query, right? So we have to find it based on a condition. So the condition is, if you see, they crossed 1000 milestone when running total is greater than or equal to 1000 and when running total minus total amount is less than 1000. So that is the condition to find on which date they cross the milestone, right? So similarly, if you see for 2000 also the same condition will work. Running total greater than or equal to 2000 and running total minus total amount less than 2000. And when the condition is satisfied, on that day they cross the milestone. So we will create the milestone condition using case statement. So we will wrap this result in a CTE. So with running total as this query. Now we will calculate the milestone condition. So select star, basically we will select all the columns from running total CTE. Select star, comma, we will find the milestone crossed using case statement. So case when running total is greater than or equal to 1000 and running total minus total amount less than 1000, then milestone 1000, right? Similarly, we will copy this. Similarly, when they crossed 2000 and when running total minus total amount is less than 2000, it is milestone 2000, and I'll copy paste the same thing for 3000. It is milestone 3000. And the start of the milestone obviously will be 0, right? So it starts from the order ID 1. So when order ID 1, order ID is equal to 1, then milestone start, right? It is the first order. So end as milestones crossed, right? From this running total CTE. Now, if I execute this, we can see that on which date exactly they cross the milestone, each milestone, right? Now we will filter this. So wherever the milestone crossed is not null, we have to pick that, right? So we will filter the milestones crossed column. So before that, we will wrap this inside a CTE, like with miles. So we already have the first CTE. So this will follow the first CTE, like comma milestones as, and if you see, select star from milestones where milestones crossed is not null, right? I'll execute all together. Sorry, this is milestones, right? Okay, the error. So this is the, I mean, the result where the milestones were achieved. Now we need to calculate the, I mean, subtract the each milestone order date with previous milestone order date to get the number of days it took to reach the milestone. So that is for every current milestone, I mean, every current milestone order date, we need to get the previous milestone order date and then subtract both to get the number of days. So to achieve this, we will use lag. So we will use lag on top of this result. So the query is select milestone crossed, comma, order date, comma, running total, and we will have the order date here. And we need to find the lag of order date over order by order date, right? So this calculates the, I mean, returns the previous milestone order date for every current milestone order date, right? So from milestones where milestones crossed is not null, right? We will remove this and we will execute all together. Now we can see like the previous order, I mean previous milestone order date for every current milestone order, right? Now to calculate the number of days, we need to subtract the current order date with the previous order date, right? So for this, we will directly subtract like this as number of days, right? And we will just include the order date here for readability. So if we execute, now we get the number of days the super fast food took to reach each 1000 milestone, right? And that brings us to the end of the SQL Fast Track series. So we have covered the concepts like select, filtering with where, sorting, joins, grouping, and window functions, which is enough to start writing the real queries for real business problems. And if you want to go further, this series is based on my Udemy SQL course, Complete SQL for Data Analysis, Scenario Based Learning. So the full course includes in-depth explanation along with the database creation part and management, along with the hands-on exercise, and also it covers the interview focus question and advanced SQL topics, and also a complete end-to-end capstone project, right? So the link is in description below. So thanks for following along through this series. If you found it useful, let me know in the comments and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.